Hey everyone, thanks for joining. This is a video reaction practice dedication to Doug. So to anyone else, hope it helps you as well. I'll put the link in the description to the video. You guys can watch the whole thing. I'm going to give a reaction to what I believe is being done based on my experience in Chinese wrestling. I didn't watch the whole video, so I'm going to be talking about the first 3 throws. The gentleman, I'll describe him. He's always the smaller individual, and he'll be on the left of your screen. He always starts on the left, and he has a tattoo on one of his arms. So he starts out, and his first throw comes, the other guy attacks, he reaches in and clinches with one arm, okay? Clinches behind the neck with one arm. He goes down like a single leg takedown approach, hooks the guy's front leg while holding behind the neck. He then continues to move forward. The other guy has his arm around his back, thinking that he's going to throw the guy like this. He reaches around his neck and he's pulling like this. Well, fighter A, the guy on the left, sticks with his clinch and the leg. He then moves forward and then pulls. He's pulling, lifting, and then twists, and they flip over. Throw number 2. Now, for all of you sumo fans, okay, there is a Rikishi, okay, sumo wrestler named Ura. He's a big fan favorite, Ura. And he has a particular throw that he does where he gets under and then bends back like that, okay? So you'll have to check out the past sumo basho. Ura, U-R-A is his name. Well, in this throw from this Shuai Jiao match, the individual fighter A, he basically almost does the same thing. His opponent gets him in a body lock, kind of north-south position. Fighter A's head is down, okay? Almost like he's going to prepare for a guillotine if it were real fighting or MMA. So his opponent body locks him. Fighter A is underneath, okay? In this manner. He looks like he's going to go for his leg, but instead he goes out to the side like that sumo wrestler I just talked about. He goes underneath. He starts to go back, but he turns at the last second. He grabs the guy's leg and then pushes forward. And the guy goes down. Let me show you again from this angle here. So again, his opponent has him in a standing north-south body lock. Okay, so fighter A is underneath, looking like he's going to go for the leg, but then he lets go. He goes underneath the arm, starts bending back, turns, grabs the leg, and down they go. Okay? So, hope that helps you. So on throw number 3, this can go many ways. In self-defense, I've almost experienced the same thing. Of course, MMA, Muay Thai. So you're dealing with a clinch, almost of sort. So fighter A on your left, if you're watching the fight, okay, watching the screen. So his opponent, big guy, grabs him around the neck, standing up, or at least he attempts to. All right. So I'm gonna go from the fighter A's side, the left. He's grabbed around the neck. He grabs the guy's hand, comes underneath. Okay, comes underneath with the other hand, now grabbing on the outside of his opponent's arm. So he comes under and grabs like this. His right hand is like this. Okay, here. He comes under. He basically turns, drops to his knees, and flips him over his back. It's not the best throw, but it scored. All right. Now, again, let me just show you from this angle. He grabs here. His arm goes underneath, and he turns and pulls. Okay, going down. They roll over. So let me give you just a little of my personal opinion, how I would do that different, especially from Shuai Jiao point of view. As he grabs here, the first hand, he's being grabbed around the neck. You grab here, okay? You pull back, the guy's going to come with you, okay? If you go forward, you go right into your opponent, which means he's then squeezing you in a headlock, all right? For me, what I see right away, I would grab the hand, either step back or stand my ground, but use my other hand here to keep him away. All right? Now, you might be saying, hey, what if my arm is too short or isn't long enough? All right? Well, if he's grabbing you around the neck, he has to step in. He doesn't have full length of his arm. So you should be able to get your hand on his body and up to the chin. I would suggest for self-defense, get it up to the chin, driving his head back. If you get it to the chest, you may not be strong enough to keep his body from moving forward. Okay? And for self-defense, if somebody put their hand in my chest, I would simply just swipe that away. All right? So again, going back, put the hand here. Okay? I would use my guard to keep a distance here. All right? Now, if I were going to do that same throw as fighter A, I wouldn't allow that guy to come in so close. He's right up on my back. He could then move into a rear naked choke, or his momentum and being a big person probably knock into you, and then you both fall down and he's on top of your back. You don't want that. Or the throw won't go so well. You know, you want to make sure if you're going to throw somebody, be effective right now. Okay? So, grabbing here, and then from there, I would then grab under the arm, but I would, having that little bit of distance, he's going to close in quickly. That's okay, because as I turn, I'm going to step, and he's going to go over my leg, okay? So let me show you from this angle, and then I'll show you another angle. I would grab, keep my distance here, not really step back, okay? But at least just right here. And then again, as I turn, coming under for his arm, and then all right, and then again from this angle here. So grab, keep my distance with my guard. Let me turn a little bit so you can see. Yeah. And then, as I said, step back, grabbing under his arm. Not making such a big circle in a real fight, but basically just step over there. Step over there. You want to step across his center line so that his legs and part of his upper body, or his upper leg to his hip, is going to fall over your leg. And again, come here. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing this, because he's just going to lay down on your back. Keep yourself up. Keep yourself up here, so that way he can't lay on your back, and he's going to roll off. You don't want him to roll down on you. And if he does roll off from here, it's not going to be much of effect. It's not going to be too effective from your back to the ground. You might get him off of you, but it's not going to hurt. Okay? And if he's a big guy, or maybe the person's on drugs, they won't feel the pain. You know, you want the fight to stop right now. So again, with this movement, okay, Shuai Jiao usually has the body up straight after a throw. Okay. So again, I'm grabbing here underneath. I've kept my distance, and then get my leg over there. You don't have to make such a big circle. I'm just trying to give you an idea to get over there. It's just a quick step there. And as you step, as your foot meets its final point, you should already have finished. Okay? Don't do this and then a double step. 1, 2, throw. Okay? Don't do that. One, two, throw. No, you're taking too long. Okay? It's got to happen right now, all at once. Okay? Just like that. All right? Okay, hope that helps you. If I can be of help anymore, send a message. Again, appreciate the sharing. And yeah, hey, keep training, keep working hard, keep practicing. And let me just give a big thumbs up to Doug for responding in a very adult, professional manner. A lot of people out there, you make comments, especially towards Chinese martial arts, kung fu, particularly Tai Chi Chuan and Bagua Zhang. So these are systems, as well as Shuai Jiao. These are systems that I practice and have learned from a very, very unique individual. I'll be putting some information out on him, especially his Bagua training is probably one of a kind, as it's as a fellow brother, kung fu brother, classmate put it. Our teacher's Bagua is probably the mixed martial arts of Bagua Zhang and maybe Chinese martial arts, because it has everything in it. So again, I'll be putting some information out on him and his background very soon, especially after saying it in this video. But again, shout out to Doug. Appreciate you back and forth with me and taking me serious when I said, can I help? Because I really do want to help people understand, especially the arts of Taiji and Baguazhang. You know, a lot of people out there, you got this idea in your head that Kung Fu is supposed to look like what you see in the movies. And that's not it. That's not the case at all. So anyway, I'll get back in the groove of making videos and talking about some things, especially a few videos on Shuai Jiao and the other arts that I mentioned as well, Taiji Chuan and Baguazhang. So again, appreciate it. Thanks so much. You guys have a great day. Stay strong. Always work to have peace of mind. Take care.